earlier we spoke to Darren Sammy of the Sunrisers Hyderabad, who had just linked up with the team. We began by asking Darren about whether the tag of underdogs has helped the team do well.
Well, I think it's evident the way we've played. You know, we have that fighting spirit. In the dressing room, we always speak about the never say die attitude. And in all the games we've played, especially the 4 games we've won, we've had to display that type of attitude on the cricket field. So whether the classes are as underdogs, I think is the belief we have in the dressing room. And the games I watched before I came to India, that's what I saw. I saw a group of guys going out there doing all they have to do to win.
Darren, this is your first IPL. How has the experience been so far, waiting to get on the field, especially since there have been so many close encounters already this year?
I think IPL 6 has been brilliant. The matches have gone down to the wire. Both teams could have won, you know, and I think in most of the games, the team who held the nerve the best end up winning on that day. And you know, it's a great privilege to be here. It's an honor being part of this IPL. It's my first time, and so far I'm enjoying it. You know, like I said, I come in an environment where, you know, everybody is supporting the person next to him. You know, and I feel part of the team, and we operate like a team. And
now, this has been quite the league for the West Indies. In fact, many jesting it should be the West Indian Premier League. There's Gale, Cooper, Pollard, Narine, Bravo, all impact players, and can turn a match on its head.
Well, I think, you know, being 2020 champions, you know, we must have done some good things in order to get that title. And you know, we've had our impact players, and I think the brand of cricket we play, you know, the way we entertain the fans, you know, it's always good. We just go out there and look to express ourselves and enjoy the game.
Okay, we also spoke earlier to a key player in the Kings 11 Punjab camp, Daavid Hussey, and started by asking him if the team was pleased with the start to the season with 2 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah, probably 50% win-loss ratio is a pretty decent start. Played some quite good teams, got some very tough games coming up, but happy where we sit at the table. But yeah, we know we've got to probably win 10 or 11 games to qualify for the finals.
Now, David, it must be very pleasing to have beaten your former team, KKR, in the way that you did.
Yeah, it's always good beating your former team. I really enjoyed my time at Kolkata. Fantastic franchise and some fantastic people there. But whenever you play against them, you always want to beat them. And yeah, we're lucky enough to beat them in the last over. Praveen Kumar bowled a sensational last over.
Now, how are you approaching this game against Hyderabad? They are on a high, having pulled off some impressive wins.
Yeah, they played superbly last night against Pune. Yeah, come from behind. They got 3 key bowlers, which we're really got to prepare well for tonight. And yeah, we're just going to take the game on and play with no fear. And hopefully our batters can score a few more runs for our bowlers to defend.
Okay, let's go back to Darren. Darren, do you believe the T20 World Cup win and the resurgence of West Indian cricket has made all of you must-haves in the IPL squad?
Yes, it did. It did boost up the profiles of most of the players, you know, and you know, when you become champions, you know, the world get to see you, you know, and performing on the world stage is always a good thing. And you know, I guess the success of the Chris Gales, the Pollards, the Bravos, you know, the Narines, you know, will, you know, tend to drive the coaches and the other guys to look more into the brand of cricket that we bring into the party, and it's important for us to continue playing well. So far, I think we've won the last 10 T20 matches we've played, and we play like champions. And like I said, we're just entertaining to watch, and I guess it rubs up. The people, the fans, love to see the way we enjoy the game.
Okay, take us through the last win against Pune Warriors. The Sunrisers are making defending lowest of low totals quite the habit.
It was good to watch, you know, the games we've won, you know, we've always taken it all the way down to the wire, and like I said, is that team belief. You know, it was evident again yesterday. You know, when we batted, you know, we were 40-something for 6 or 7, and you know, somebody put their hand up and got us to a fighting total of 120. And you know, before the guys went out on the field, you know, we saw how the wicket played, and we knew it was going to be a fighting total. And we believed that we could go out there and defend these runs. And our bowling attack have been doing really well. And even though they got off to a flyer, you know, we never stopped believing.
Okay, going back to David for a bit, the Kings 11 Punjab have quite a young squad, David. As a senior member, what role do you see for yourself?
Yeah, it is a young squad. We've got some very talented young batters and bowlers for that matter. My role is first and foremost is to score as many runs as possible and contribute to their team's wins, but also help out the young guns that we have, like Mandeep Singh and Manan Vohra and Gurpreet Singh as well. So yeah, hopefully I can help them out in any way possible, and yeah, score a few runs for them as well, and yeah, make sure we win as many games as possible for our fantastic franchise.
Okay, does the form of Adam Gilchrist with the bat worry you guys, considering he is your marquee player?
Yeah, he's our marquee player. Adam probably the first one to admit that he hasn't scored as many runs as he'd like, but what he's doing on and off the field is sensational. He's captaining the team very well, and I think his tactics against Kolkata really won us the game. So, but you never keep a true champion down, and I'm backing him to have a really big back end of the tournament.
Kings 11 Punjab doesn't really have a great record in IPL history, David. Only one semi-final in all these years. Hoping to change that this time around?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think we're about due to make the finals and do some serious damage in the finals. I think we've got a great squad together, and I think this year is the year of the line, and it's going to be fantastic to see this great franchise in the semi-finals.
Okay, let me get back to Darren before we wrap up this conversation. Darren, you were talking about the bowlers earlier. Amit Mishra has been one of your standout performers, and that hat-trick, that was quite special in the last game.
Yes, it was. You know, like I said, although cricket is a team sport, but somebody always gets man of the match. You know, and he's been bowling really well for us, and hopefully we could continue, and we could continue to get the performances from different players in the team, because that's what makes the team stronger, when everybody, you know, can contribute on a consistent basis.
Okay, finally, before we let you go, Darren, a win tonight takes you to the top of the table, so that has to be a big motivation.
We look forward to every match, you know, and we'll be playing at home, so we definitely have the crowd support, and hopefully we could continue showing that never say die attitude, but more so we could have a even better display. But once we keep on winning and we keep on fighting and keep on believing that, you know, we could rise above the challenges that come across during the matches, yes, we could be victorious.
Okay, final thoughts from David too. There's plenty of young Indian batsmen in the squad, David. Do you see them as going on to the next level?
Absolutely. The two I mentioned before, Manan Vohra and Mandeep Singh, I think they've got the potential to play all three forms of the game for India. They're sensational, and they're only going to get better with age. So hopefully they can score many runs for our franchise and help us win games and qualify for the finals.
Now, there have also been plenty of close finishes this season. What do you attribute that to? Is the IPL more competitive than ever before?
Yeah, it is. The IPL is a fantastic tournament. The teams are getting better and better, and the cricket played is just sensational. The bowlers are executing their skills a lot better, and the batters are hitting into different parts of the ground. So it's a great tournament, and I really enjoy the close finishes. You really either make a name for yourself winning the game for your team, or yeah, you lose the game from the depths of despair.
Okay, your brother Mike is playing top-flight cricket for the first time since retirement. Is he more relaxed now, or is Mr. Cricket just as intense?
I think he's still just as intense. I still think he loves playing the game and still as competitive as ever. He wants to win as many games for the Chennai Super Kings as well. But yeah, I hope he really enjoys his retirement, because he's had a fantastic career and he deserves everything he gets.
And finally, having seen all the teams in action, who do you think are the biggest contenders for the title?
Probably Rajasthan Royals. I saw them play the Mumbai Indians last night, and they played superbly. They got some good batters, good bowlers, and a very well balanced team. And yeah, I think they're probably the team to beat at the moment. But I'm a little smoky. I reckon the Bangalore Royal Challengers. I think that they could be the team to beat later on in the tournament.